So, I did promise you guys hella long ago I was gonna get back to doing my sports talk videos. And it's been a grip, it's been a minute, but never fear, I'm back with some more sports talk on my opinion. So, three things. I want to talk about Derozan, I want to talk about Harden, and I want to talk about Antonio Brown. So, first, let's talk about Derozan. For Derozan, I just want to give my general opinion about that because for me, I never in my wildest dreams would have felt like there would ever be a Spurs trade for him leaving Lowry and going there. Because they had made Lowry and DeRozan like a little duo. For those of you joining in late, talking about my sports talk, so I'm back. But I never thought in a million years they would break them two up because it's funny because when them two met, they didn't like each other, but they grew close bond. So for him to go to the Spurs, for one, was a betrayal, and two, I never thought in my wildest dreams he would go there and they would actually work. Like, it's funny because they actually meshing. Like, I had criticized Aldridge for a little minute. He was like my number 5 on my top 5 big man, but he fell off really hard for a minute, and I was just like, I'm taking you off my top 5. Like, you tripping. The man dropped like 50-something points the other night. And it's weird because they meshing. Like, I thought like the whole Spurs joint was like done over with after Kawhi left, but they actually meshing and it's actually turning something different. And I think they're making a different culture with the Spurs. They're becoming a whole different organization, and it's interesting to watch for me. So I'm really excited about that. For two, I think it's pretty much a shoo-in in my book. I'm gonna say Harden get MVP this year. That man going crazy dumb. Like, I have never, like, all those years they said before Harden was cheated of getting MVP, but now the way that this boy is playing, I'm just like, if you don't give this man MVP, he needs it. Like, he's playing so phenomenal right now. I've never seen him do such stuff he does, and he's really taking over the game with his team. And ironically, he would have never blossomed had he got traded. So that's really interesting for me to watch. And if he does not get MVP, I will be kind of highly upset because at this point, it's just like he needs MVP. Like, it's just unequivocal. Last one. I'm going to talk about Antonio Brown. Tonio. My thoughts on this whole Antonio Brown thing with Steelers, I feel like, I don't know what the specifics was with Antonio Brown. I know he threw a football at Ben Roethlisberger, but as the GM or the head of the organization for the Steelers, I almost feel like who's more valuable at this point? Was it more Ben Roethlisberger or Antonio Brown? Now, Antonio Brown, I feel like is younger, and then number two, I'm looking at Ben Roethlisberger. This man got hella injuries. Like, even before that, I knew he had hella injuries, and to be his age with his injuries and everything else, I'm just surprised they kept him and cut Antonio. But they're making it seem like it was a locker room issue. But the way I'm seeing it is that the last couple years, I don't know, I don't want to make, judgments or whatever. I don't know what Ben has done because every time it seems like it gets to, playoff time, he injured. So, in my opinion, as a GM, it would make more sense for me to keep Antonio opposed to him. But I understand what they do to loyalty. They ain't do him like Eli. They did Eli mad dirty. Like, I've never seen them do a QB like that. They was like, we ain't gonna do you like Eli. So, I mean, I respect it. But at the same time, it's just like, was I gonna keep Antonio or am I gonna keep Ben, who got like 12 injuries? Like, habitually injured. So, that's just my little sports talk and my opinions about this stuff. In any event, comment, tell me what you think. I'm gonna post this to YouTube later. But tell me your opinions. All right, bye.